There is no such divinity. You are actually creating this world yourself, instantaneously as who you are as the physical part of you. That determines what actually happens, the actual space/time actions. The things you really participate in, the things you really don't do, the things you really allow, the things you really accept like masturbation, sex, sport, all the things you really do. Those things are really happening. The things that are really happening in your imaginary world. Take a look, they don't happen, very seldom do they. That is where the secret now is attempting to bring some of those points forth without understanding that the secret has always been here. It is just a money-making game, without a practical solution for all life on Earth. If you participate in the secret, you are just a thief, nothing else. You are not considering life equal and one, you are not considering love. Love means to consider all life equally. If you do not consider all life equally with a practical solution for everything that is in this reality, in physical form you do not love. You are deceiving yourself and everyone else. The only point where love can exist, go and read about love and see what it means practically in this world. Do not profess something which you are actually not standing up for and living. Stop worrying about what is happening with those that are making decisions and start to change your reality where you are. Make a difference within it, stand up. They are the same as you, they are just getting away with it because they make you believe in your imaginary reality so that they are more than you. They use what for that? Television, education, dumbing you down to believe that apparently the leaders are wonderful. The rich and elite because of their education and what they own is wonderful. Do they really own anything? It all belongs to the earth. Every resource, every piece of land belongs to the earth. Exactly the same substance you are made of, earth. Everything belongs to the earth. Nobody can take it away from the earth. You can try. All the oaks that own everything, they are all going to die. And it's all just going to stay here, they can't take it with them. Realize we need one point of agreement in this reality to bring forth a new reality. I suggest that we consider that point to be the earth, that everything that's of the earth be regarded as equal and be available for all as equal, and that everything that is life within and as the earth that come forth from it be regarded equal in how it is supported by the resources the earth provide. That's a basic law that is already written in the very way that this existence exists. The laws we've created, they are all part of our imagination. They are not real. We can stop those laws in a moment, but we cannot stop the law that actually manifests this reality, the physical law of the earth. The physical law of the breath that builds our body. The physical reality that we need to eat, that we need shelter. We can't change that. That all comes from the earth. That law is written by the earth. That law is written by our limitation. That limitation is absolutely worthy if we look at our morality. We need a limitation because we are immoral beings. We do not care about life. We do not care about love. We do not care about anyone else but ourselves. There is no morality in the world. We are immoral. We are not willing to consider that our very existence is based on our imaginary world in our minds and our personalities. All of that, obviously, we have given it a beautiful word, ego. Our ego is fed by an interesting system that we designed that is as unreal as our reality that we exist in as personality. And remember, I'm not talking about the physical reality. I'm talking about the imaginary reality which we call society, culture, entertainment, education, government systems, so on. All of that is a product of our illusionary reality within which we have placed rules of control and domination over each other, so that some may have it all and others have nothing. We must consider what we have done, because the earth will no longer accept our abuse. We will see that manifest in this world in multiple ways. There is a suggestion that one must consider common sense. If one do not, there is a consequence. That consequence is being accelerated trough compression of time, and it will be an inevitability that everyone will face, consequence. All consequential outflows eventually will only be self-directed and no longer affect another without permission. Much is changing. We've always wished for it, for change. That wish was our permission for what is to come. But be careful what you wished for, because that wish has come to fruition. The suggestion is stop creating an imaginary world that do not consider the physical space-time part of it. It will have consequences that's unbearable, and that'll take a long time to walk trough. It's not necessary. There is another way. where each being take responsibility and self-honesty within the context of what is relevant within the space-time, the physical and the time of the physical in our creation process, our existence and how we coexist here. If we do not consider each other, no one else is going to. The suggestion is also not to die, because if you are in separation and you die, what ends up on the other side of the energetic divide? And understand, it's an energetic divide. You do not take your energy with you, it all stays here. Your mind, your imaginary reality is energized from your physical body. When that dies, it's no longer generating energy. The energy that you used to think with is no longer there. Immediately your imaginary reality is gone. It's not real. Your thinking is not real. What remains is that within you which is life. If you have not considered that as equal with, and remember, you cannot find that unless you are equal with all life forms that's here. So if you have not been able to notice and be standing equal with every life form and the life force that is actually animating you, you don't really actually exist. And the life form that crossover that was there at your birth is virtually without any form of memory, let's call it that, it's like something that you were supposed to educate yourself. There is no education about life because nothing you did was of any value within the context of life equal, as it exists within each one. So only that part that was actually considering equality of all life will cross over. The rest is gone. The soul was a deception, to create a form of a DVD player within which your life was captured as magnetic information to create the illusion that there is apparently memories that go with you in the afterlife, and then it was kept in the Akashic record in a storage facility. Just like our networks and computer systems is now storing our energy as money within systems and our information as our validations, not real. Have a look. You can't even remember your own life from day to day. You have to capture the information. The same happened, that's no more. The earth said, no more. Life said, no more. And life is not going to show anyone or give anyone proof, because the proof is already here. The proof is already in each one. The life force that exists in each one is already here. That's the proof. You know you have that life force. You know it can be taken away. You can leave and there's nothing left. You know this life force exists, you don't need more proof of it. You know what is happening in the world, you don't need more proof of it. You don't need a God to change this world, you need yourself. If you will not, your actions that you have already done in this world will force you to, because this world is collapsing. You have created this mess. There is no way out. And death is not a way out. I suggest don't die. You'll come back here. This is your point of accountability and responsibility. And it'll take time because you have never really considered life, even within yourself. You've allowed yourself to become an imaginary being and something where you have freedom to create multiple different voices that can talk to you, multiple personalities that you can design the way you want them to say the things you want them to say. The channels in this world, the psychics in this world, what are they doing? They say things people want them to say. They train themselves, that's why. And that's what I love about Esoteric Online and Kendra, for instance. She explains this so beautifully. To become a channel, it takes lots of hard work and many years of training. Obviously, to become the parrot that says the things that the channel says requires years of learning the words. And then you have to say it again, and over and over and over again. Thank you for that beautiful explanation. It's same as any education, it's not real because you were trained to be that. You are not actually doing it. You've created an energetic entity within your mind that takes over and speak on your behalf. You can see it move as energy. Wonderful, yes you can. You've created it after all, come on. So please when you masturbate, let it be between your dick and your hand. Do not involve another person. That's not real, that is an imaginary orgasm. If you can get yourself to orgasm between your dick and your hand, I take my hat off for you because you know how to masturbate. Have fun with that.